It's good to see a traveler as well off as yourself, all suited up in your fancy trappings. The old lift is a fair bit modest compared to ye, but it will still take ye down to the canyon floor well enough. There's a few crugs stirring up dust down there, but ye'd be able to lop their eads off with your eyes closed.
You're in luck. Here in Iliath Canyon, ye can travel to 3 of the finest towns in the Utraean Peninsula. Just follow the Iliath River upstream, and you're in Eldim. Follow it downstream, and you'll run into Quilray. Head north, and you'll come across Christwind in no time at all. Ye gods, friend, ye would be mad to take the high bridges across the canyon as ill-prepared as ye are. Ye really should stay near Christwind afore the Druid cook ye for supper.
An adventurer as experienced as yourself shouldn't waste time exploring. Heading to the town of Fallrain, are ye? You'll want to head east through the Christwind Old Mines then. Follow the tracks in an easterly direction until ye come to the old lift. It'll take ye up into the Fallrain forest. Aye, it's a fair bit snowy this time of year, but the Legion usually keeps it clear enough. Keep following the road east and you'll run into the Fallrain gates eventually. Can't miss it! Heading to the town of Fallrain, are ye? An adventurer as experienced as yourself shouldn't waste time exploring this area. You'll be swatting everything that moves as if they were nothing more than pesky houseflies. Heading to the town of Fall.
I was searching for a particular runic stone, rumored to be around the ruins here when the troubles began. I lost my assistant and faithful old mule to a Krug shaman and his filthy escort. Legend has it that the rune is shaped like a diamond and cannot chip nor break. I swear I glimpsed it under a bush when the Krug attacked. If you happen to journey that way and come across it, I'll reward you well if you bring it back.
Everyone knows women make better fighters, so you better believe I can smith a blade stronger than a man can break. Besides that, I get my ores from a special source, so they temper better than the rot you'll find elsewhere. There you go staring at me again. Perhaps beating some Krug up in the mines would put some manners back in your head? I suppose I'll sell you what you need, manners or no.
This is a bad business, but we're no the only ones in it. These attacks of Krug and whatnot have gotten out of hand since the Queen died, and there be a blasted goblin behind this, or I'm a mule's father. If at least Miner's Haven was ours again, I could truly use a hand in getting it free if you're willing.
Bah! Do you not get it? We're fighting a war, and against who or what only the God knows. But if you think you can fight it all on your own, I guess I'll not stand in your way. Go on then.
I'd almost prefer to work in the mines rather than be Jarina's shop boy. Almost. If I had some old hammerstone, I'd be in the mines now. If they weren't overrun with Krug and all. And if there was any gold left to mine. Dwarfs weren't meant to work outdoors. Blast it all!
You want to talk about stones? If this dry weather keeps up, even the mossy ruins to the west will crumble to dust. Seems the eastern grasslands turn browner every day. What with the mines producing fewer crystals all the time, it won't be long before there'll be no more Christ in Christwind.
There's only two types of dwarves in this tavern. Those who drink their ale in the morning, and those who drink it in the evening. Even those southeastern folk from the town of Fallrain stopped by me bar before the road was closed.
The drought is making everyone's tempers on edge, even the Droog. It's said the Iliarth River to the south is the shallowest it's ever been, and the falls are just a trickle. No wonder the Krug took shelter in the mines. At least it's still cool underground.
It's hot work minding the gates. What with all the dust and Krug shaman constantly lofting fireballs at us, I don't think I'll ever get the stink out of my armor. What I wouldn't give for a trip east to Fallrain.
I heard the road south to Quillrabe has been blockaded by the Droog. What do you think they're in such a tiffy about this time?
So the Krug have taken this worthless bunch of mines. What of it, eh? Have any of us found so much as a gold nugget since this mess started? Not bloody likely. I'm sick of bleeding for spit. Tell you what, you come up with a nice sum. I'll show this dunghill my backside. And Jort will work for you from now on. What do you think? Fine, fine. You bloody do whatever you bloody well want to do while the rest of us slave for the mine owners. I hopes you rot.
These fools do not know a friend when they see him. I turn my spells against the Droog, but these dwarves do not trust me because I am traveler. Outsider. I know these Droog have my cousin Lisbeth in a fortress in the Iliath Canyon. I must know she is well. Perhaps if I come with you, they shall let me in, eh? I shall be sorcerer for you cheap. That good? Go then. If you do not trust Zark, I shall find someone else who needs the best sorcerer the travelers have to offer.
Ah, Priestess Kelty speaks highly of you. We here in Christwind could also use your help if you have the time. Without our townstone, no one in the society will be able to experience the wonders that lay ahead. When all the townstones of the Circle are assembled again in Hyrath, all citizens of the land will be allowed to pass through the Basilicus. Why else would the Utraeans construct the place, if not to provide access for all? The ruins outside Christwind show evidence of a terrible battle waged with all sorts of incomprehensible magics. I am certain that is what led to the closure of the Basilicus to everyday townsfolk. If the Legion could travel through the hub, it'd be much easier to destroy these piddling Krug once and for all. I'm getting ahead of myself. Our townstone is missing. We kept the Christwind Hammerstone hidden by passing it down amongst our families every few years. Only a few ever knew where it might be found at one time. However, a few years ago there was a terrible sickness that swept through the town. No one remaining knows who had the townstone last, or where it can be found. With the constant Krug invasions in the mines, I've not had a chance to do much searching. If you could track it down and return it to me, I would be most grateful.
It's a strange world we live in. Seems everyone's on edge. My dog bit me this morning, but I swear the spell I charmed him with was still as strong as the day it was cast. You're welcome to any of the potions or spells I possess, but I don't deal in stones, so please don't ask. I knew it. Didn't...
Bah! Do you...
Heading to the town of Falrain, are ye? Heading to the town...
Ye gods, you have finished Lord Hovart at long last. By the stars you have. We are indebted to you, friend. Hovart's conspirators have taken a heavy toll on this town. We are a mere shadow of our former glory. Thanks to you, we might even be able to let some of the villagers from outlying farms return home. If you'll give me that filthy gavel, I'll make sure it's destroyed. Ugh, you can almost feel the decay in this thing. And it said our own conjurer Orkin crafted the thing. He won't be up to any more trouble with Utraean priest Sarden keeping an eye on him. Well, here's a little something for your troubles. By the way, if you are courageous enough to do battle with that ghoul Hovart, perhaps you'd be willing to take a crack at helping us regain control of the Christwind mines. Hey! An adventurer as experienced heading to the town of Fall. An adventurer as experienced heading to the town of
Curse!